Good morning, everyone. This is your Friday, April 24th, stimulus package and stimulus check update. What if I told you that you could make $1,000 by spending 5 minutes of your time filling out your information on a website and get your money in 3 days? Well, that is the EIDL grant. We will be covering that. We will also be covering the payment status not available issue. I made a video on this a few days ago, but now this is an updated video with what to do if you're still getting that today. We'll go over the tax preparer issue. If you use people like H&R Block, if you used Liberty Mutual, you got your tax return on a prepaid card, what to do in that situation, how are you going to get your return. We'll go over the stimulus check timeline. I made a video on this just a few days ago. And we'll go over people that already filed their taxes in 2018 and or 2019. They got their tax return, but not a stimulus check. All right, so before we get into the video, please drop a like as it really helps me understand what type of content to make for you in the future. So a $484 billion interim bill has just been passed yesterday, and Trump already tweeted that he wants to sign this bill. So today, Friday, later on today, by the time you're watching this bill should be signed. So what does this mean for you and who is eligible for these grants? So in this interim bill of $484 billion, the majority of it is being used to refill the Paycheck Protection Program, the PPP loans, and the EIDL. If you don't know already, these funds have been dried out. Initially, on the initial CARES Act, all these small businesses quickly got their loans, but obviously there's not enough money to help every small business. I think there's roughly 30 million small businesses that needed help, and only 1.4 million of them got help, leaving an additional roughly 28 million businesses to need funding. And now that we're doing this second round, it's only going to help another 1.4 million or so businesses. So there's not enough money to go around, and that's why you need to act quickly if you want this grant. So who's eligible for the grant? Sole proprietors with or without employees. You don't have to have a shop with people working for you. If you work for yourself, if you've done Uber, Lyft, Postmates, you're a 1099 independent contractor, you make money for yourself. However you do it, you are technically a business and you are your own employee. So you get at least $1,000 for yourself. Whoever you work in business with, that's another employee. Tack on another $1,000, up to $10,000. That is the cap for this SBA EIDL grant. So where do I apply for these grants? Go to covid19.sba.gov. I will leave it linked in the description. If you go there now, you'll see on the website, the first thing it says is notice lapse in appropriations, which is basically saying, hey, we're not accepting new applications because we've got no money. It says it right there. Once this bill is passed and the funds show up, they should turn it back on this website and you should be able to apply. Normally on this website, if you scroll down to the Economic Injury Disaster Advance Loan, it says apply for the loan advance here, but if you click it right now, it takes you right back to the site where it says lapse in appropriations. So you're going to have to wait till it's updated. I would suggest checking it every day from right now until it is live, because I think, unlike the previous one that ran out in about 2 weeks or so, I think this will run out in the matter of days. I'm talking maybe 2 to 4 days. So you want to be on top of this. I would expect it to come out Sunday night like the original one did, maybe Monday, but it's also possible that it comes out today if they're quick. So starting today, check Friday night, Saturday, check every day, and once it's up, apply. A lot of you don't know if you qualify. When you're in doubt, just apply, because there is no consequence to applying. I applied for the SBA grant already, but I have not heard anything. Should I apply again? That depends. If you applied before March 29th, 2020, you should apply again. If you didn't apply before then and you recently applied, the SBA is asking you to be patient with them. I guess I would be patient, but I don't think it would hurt to apply again. That's your judgment. How can I make sure I provide my correct direct deposit information to the SBA? So you'll want to go to your bank, log into your bank account online, get your account and routing number. If you can't do that for whatever reason, get any of your checks, Look at the first bracket of numbers, that's your routing number. Look at the second bracket, and that's your account number. The last small 4 digits or so, that's irrelevant. Maybe I'll throw up a picture on here for you to visualize it and see it. How long will it take to actually get the grant money from the SBA? So the CARES Act originally said the SBA grant should be received within 3 days of the application. However, this was unrealistic due to the high demand and volume of people that applied immediately. So it should be 3 days, but it might be longer because of high traffic. Just apply as soon as you can. Do I need to accept an economic injury loan in order to get the grant? No. You can decide to just accept the grant, the free money, and not take on the loan. Do I have to pay back the grant? No. It's clear under the CARES Act that you do not have to pay this back. It's a grant, not a loan. I hope that helps cover the new bill regarding the EIDL grant, which is only a small portion of it. If you have any more questions, drop them down in the comments below. All right, so I've been getting a lot of comments regarding the payment status not available. People are still getting that today, even after waiting 24 hours from being locked out, trying again. It's very frustrating on the portal. Payment status not available. The IRS has finally posted an update and given us an answer. They are updating their entire website and saying that by April 26th, that's when the portal will be completely updated, and hopefully by then you will be able to input your information and get your direct deposit. However, in the meantime, it looks like you will probably get a paper check, and if that's the case, watch my previous video. It's only 2 minutes long, going over when exactly you'll get your check by mail based on your income. So if you find out that it's after April 26th and you don't want to wait that long, hopefully the website will be up and running well by that time, and you can put in your information and get it within a few days rather than a few weeks. All right, so this next issue is dealing with a tax preparer like H&R Block, Liberty Mutual. If you went through them and you got your tax return on a prepaid card, double check your card as the money might be in there now. They are saying that the money should be deposited the same way you got your tax refund on that prepaid card. And if it's not on there, check on the Get My Payment tool. If it shows that it's going to a weird bank account, it's probably going to H&R Block's bank account or whatever preparer you used. And if that's the case, it should get rejected, sent back to the IRS. And a lot of people have seen this problem. It's gotten rejected back to the IRS, and now they're seeing it again at the wrong bank. This is an issue. It's a glitch on the IRS's part. They've already acknowledged this. Just disregard it. You'll be getting a paper check in the mail instead. A lot of you have also filed your taxes in 2018 and or 2019. You got your tax return, but no stimulus check along with it. What's going on? There's been an update from the IRS as well, saying that if you filed your taxes and you got your tax return, you should get your stimulus check the same way within the next 3 weeks. So it's really a vague answer. At least it's an answer, but they're saying within the next 3 weeks. So anywhere in between then, expect a direct deposit. I guess just keep looking every day, refresh your bank account. All right, that's it for this update. If you found it helpful in any way, please drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. Until then, see you in the next one.